what's up you guys, this is Rob from Guy Plays, and today on Hashtag Confirmed, aka Rob just reads you a bunch of shit that you probably don't want to read yourself, because it's pretty much what this series is turning into. I actually had a bunch of things that I wanted to tackle, because legitimately, I don't know what's going on with DE, but they're literally plopping out little content babies left, right, and center. Like, I feel sorry for that vagina. It's like been used a little too much from the inside out, and I'm like, I'm scared. But you know what? We gotta get this stuff covered for you guys. We're gonna be talking about some screenshots from Khora. We're gonna be talking about some free stuff that you can end up getting from the Twitch Drops campaign that they're going to be having for a certain event that's coming up on the 7th. And then, of course, we have the Dev Workshop where we're gonna be taking a look at the focus. They're all kind of like a culminative group of things, but I figured I would go ahead and cover them all at once right now. So, real quickly, from one of our resident artists, Mr. Skyers, we have our first look at Khora. Now, they did say that this is a low-resolution screen grab, but as you can see right here, here is Khora in all of her majesty, one Kavat, and her metallic Kavat. I don't know if you guys are hyped or not. I am super hyped. It looks like the model is already on its way. Now, of course, like the lighting is a little bit off. They did say it was a little bit low res, so I can't wait to see more of this, because to be honest, like, the face mask looks badass as it is. Not super fond of, like, you know, the idle stance, but you know, that could be anything. But the kitty though, holy mother of God, that cat looks fucking insane. I want to see exactly how this works out. I've played Beastmasters in other games before, so I'm really excited. In fact, that was one of my first classes on EverQuest 1. Oh, taking it all the way back. But I did want to show you guys that this exists. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description box below, just in case you guys wanted to take a closer look at that. Moving along, we're going to take a look at the upcoming Game Awards, which is going to be happening on December 7th. So they have been nominated. Warframe has been nominated as one of the best ongoing games of 2017. So to celebrate, there will be a Twitch drop so that you guys can come through. Now, of course, if you link your Twitch to your Warframe account, you get the Baroka Prominent Sayandana, but it also looks like they're going to be giving away the Salic Sayandana, but it looks like it's going to be like the Solstice Salic Sayandana. That's a lot of S's all at once. Wait, did someone just sub? Congratulations, thank you for subbing on Twitch. But yeah, speaking of Twitch, so this will be a Twitch drop, so make sure you link your Twitch to your Warframe account so that you can be eligible for this Twitch drop. So linking it will get you the Baroka Prominent Sayandana. If you guys haven't already gotten that from the original Twitch drops, the Game Awards Twitch drop will be December 7th at 8:30 p.m. You need to watch the Game Awards for a cumulative amount of 30 minutes and have your Warframe and your Twitch account linked to make sure that you go ahead and earn the Salix Solstice Sayandana. A part of me, and I'll put this in the comments as a pinned comment, thinks that this already exists somewhere else in game, that we might have gotten it last year somewhere, or it might be a new thing. I'm not 100% sure, but the Salic Sayandana is one of my favorite models. I just don't know if there's a Solstice version. I'll leave that in as a pinned comment below. Now, also, this is kind of just like extra bits. There is a new PC Prominence Bundle 2, and this is a Twitch Prominence Bundle that you'll be able to pick up off of Twitch exclusively. They'll probably end up giving us a version of this, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a closer look, but it is going to be Volt. It'll also be the Tigris, and you're also going to get a sigil along with that, as well as 150 platinum. Now, the prominence bundles have been purchasable, so keep that in mind, and there are Twitch emotes that kind of go along with all of that stuff as well, that you could pick up via Loot Crate. And that is all via Twitch. So let's move along from that and jump in to the big stuff, which is the Dev Workshop, the features of Focus 2.5. So there's some really cool things in here that I'm very excited about. There are some things that they have yet to kind of tackle, so I don't know if they're going to release this in like one chunk right now is 2.5 and then release it as another chunk for 3.0. We'll just have to see exactly what happens. But let's go ahead and let DE Connor take it away. Hail Tenno, my name's DE Connor and I'm here to help cover the upcoming changes of our focus system. First order of business is if you have yet to complete the second dream, turn back now. Are they gone yet? Okay, let's do this. With the release of Plains of Eidolons, players saw an overhaul of operator gameplay known as Focus 2.0. Though our transition to combat operators, we entered a new realm of player progression, amps, unbounds, and Eidolons. Oh my! Now, having been out in the wild for over a month, we've watched you guys dive headfirst into the exciting new possibilities offered in the various focus trees and listen to your thoughts and suggestions for what could be improved. Hopefully, you're having as much fun with it as we are, but we're not done yet. In an update coming soon, we'll be launching Focus 2.5. This will include another refund of focus points to players to redistribute as they please. Lenses will not be refunded this time around. So don't start like tossing your lenses everywhere, you know, every which way. You want to make sure you're still a little bit stingy with them. The biggest systematic change with Focus will address pool capacity costs. Focus points are still collected into 5 separate trees, but all now have a shared pool capacity. This means you can upgrade your pool size using the points from any school you wish, which increases the maximum capacity for every school all at once. This effectively slashes overall pool cost to 20% of what they used to be. That is fan-fucking-tastic, because right now I'm in a spot with Naramon where all I'm really doing is just unlocking space, because I really love Naramon as kind of like my combat pool, but unfortunately, I'm like, you know, I have all of these waybounds unlocked, and I'm like, alright, well, I gotta unlock 11 points on there, ooh. This will encourage players to spend more time upgrading their focus nodes, making tangible progress through the various trees. Yes, I want tangible progress, please. This will also enable players to spend points from less prioritized schools in a manner that benefits your schools of choice, outside of focusing on waybounds. So as you can see right here, we have an image of this very sad looking boy, but you'll be able to use some of your points to increase the pool there. And it looks like its own separate thing, which is nice. Let's see, a new option to increase pool capacity from your active tree. Upgrading the capacity outside the tree itself will work similarly. However, we didn't stop there. To hasten focus progression even further, we reduced the cost of unlocking nodes across all trees. The table below compares what a 5-rank passive node like Xeneric's Energy Pulse costs before and after these changes. So as you can see right here, we're just gonna jump in like from the base. The base cost used to be 75k. Now it drops down to 40k, which is pretty fucking snazzy if I do say so myself. And then all the way at rank 5, instead of 262k, it's now at 198k. So that's like more than like a 60k difference. So that's really massive. So you'll be able to get more flex with all of this stuff. It's nice. On average, node costs have been reduced by almost 30%. When combined with the millions of focus saved on pool capacity, the cost of focus as a whole will be roughly half of what it is currently. I can't wait to see these numbers, because that means that I should be maxed in a lot of these pools already, because I've been grinding. Focus 2.0 also serves an opportunity to slightly tweak the powers themselves, with the goal of improving usability while bringing the overall power levels of the 5 schools closer together. That said, here are some changes we have currently implemented, and this is kind of exciting because I saw some goodness in there. Void Singularity. Wow, why can't I say that? This is from Xeneric, by the way. They doubled the pull speed. Now, I haven't been using Xeneric, to be completely honest with you. It's just not a pool that I'm all that interested in myself. But from the previews and the things that we've seen, it didn't look like Xeneric was really pulling things in too quickly, so it's nice to have a little bit more of a yank. You know, you want to pull a little bit faster. Lightning Dash costs 10 energy per cast. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if that increased it, or if I don't know if that decreased it, because you guys know I was not using Lightning Dash before, but a part of me almost wants to think that that might have been an increase. Not sure, so you Xeneric people out there, let me know, was it an increase or a decrease? Vazarin, Guardian Blast grants 160 shields at max, up from 100. Nice. Don't use the ability, but thank you. That's, I mean, a buff's a buff's a buff, right? Protective Dash grants 5 seconds of immunity at max, up from 2 seconds. So that's a 3-second boost of immunity, not bad at all. Unairu, Void Spines reflects 100% of damage at max, up from 25. That's a considerable jump right there. So that's always nice. Stone Skin adds flat armor. I mean, we had to have seen that coming. 60 both for Warframe and Operator at max. That, you know, that's like a balance hit, which makes me a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Matarai, Void Strike continues accumulating damage boosts over multiple uses of Void Mode. That's nice. Each rank adds additional attacks up to a max of 8. Shit. I'm coming for you, Matarai. I am coming. That sounds exciting. Blazing Dash now stuns enemies instead of ragdolling, which makes so much more sense because you want them caught in the fire trail, but you knock enemies away. That didn't make any sense, so I'm glad now they're going to be stunned and probably caught in your fire trail too. So props to you. Naramon doesn't get touched at all, but you know what we say, just kind of like with Loki Master Race, we don't talk about the good shit, we just leave that as it is, okay? Finally, I'd like to give updates on the development status of other anticipated focus changes. Discussions about convergence are still ongoing. For the time being, we have an interest in maintaining the mechanic for the change of pacing it can offer, and we will think on it even more once higher priority issues are resolved. So basically, they want to get all that shit, all that upper shit out of the way first, and then they'll go ahead and start talking about how to earn. Plus, especially because of the fact that they've already like lowered the cost on many things and kind of lowered how much everything costs overall, it might not be as much of an issue to kind of like earn it because of the fact that it's just cheaper. So it's kind of like, you know, well, you don't really need to earn as much, so do we really need to put in that much effort when it's gonna be much cheaper? We'll see. Well, we gotta wait till it's released to make our final judgments, because I know a lot of people just want to jump on the bandwagon straight away. I hate this. I love this. I hate this. I love this. Oh, I didn't do the right word. I love this. But legitimately, we won't know until it's actually launched how everything feels, so hold your horses. On the topic of focus acquisition, some of you may also remember the daily cap removal mentioned in a recent dev stream. We are still working out how best to implement this change, so it will not be included in this update. We appreciate your patience in this manner. We will continue to monitor player experiences after these improvements and tweaks. Thanks for sticking with us as Warframe continues to evolve. Fantastic, and that's kind of like one of the things too that we as a community need to remember. And I'm going to mention this kind of like from one of the earlier videos that I had posted today, and that was on the whole Khora incident where they're like, oh, there's gonna be a timer on this is terrible, this is gonna be a downgrade from Frost Snow, blah, blah, blah. I'm putting on my Reddit voice right now, but the thing is, it's kind of upsetting because that was a feedback thread. That wasn't their like, here's our final product thread. It's like saying, hey, what would you like for dinner? We're thinking of getting some sweet and sour pork. What do you think? I wanted chicken tonight. How dare you make me eat pork? I hate pork. And it's like, chill, we haven't even gotten to the Chinese restaurant yet. We haven't even left the house. We just, you know, put up what we think we're probably gonna do, and then we're gonna let you guys speak on it. And that's something that tends to happen way too much with the community. They put out their plans and what they're planning on doing. They haven't, you know, implemented anything yet. We haven't seen it on a dev stream. We haven't seen it live anywhere. It hasn't been, you know, put up for us to play with. It's kind of like it's all gonna be in this kind of feedback mode. I was gonna say beta mode, but beta is kind of like a hot topic subject when we talk about that kind of stuff. Legitimately, they're putting things out, and it's okay for us to give them feedback. Constructive feedback. Feedback that doesn't, you know, use the words dumbass or piece of shit or any of that kind of stuff or fucked over. Like, listen, you just gotta be like, oh, well, we don't like that. So guess what? We gave our feedback on the fact that we didn't necessarily want Khora's Gara's Mass Vitrify to have a timer on it to kind of match the way that Frost Snow Globe does. Well, they updated that post, and that post actually says that it's no longer going to have, it's not going to be duration based now. It is not going to have a timer on it whatsoever. It'll last the same way that Frost Snow Globe lasts. So that's the one thing. There's so many people amped up and so many people ready to attack, but it's like they haven't finalized anything. So y'all just chill on that, okay? So I want you to go ahead and take a look at this post. This post will actually be linked in the description box, as well as everything else that we mentioned here. I'll even include the updated post from the Mass Vitrify thing all in the descriptions. And please, feel free to leave your feedback there. Don't leave your feedback here. I mean, like, if you want to, like, leave quick comments, it's a comment section. It's not like a forum feedback section, alright? So put all your big 24 paragraph posts into the feedback section of this. Let them know how you feel. Express yourself. Feel free. But you know, you don't gotta put your life story here. Regardless, I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know how you guys feel about the goddamn Kavat. Oh my god, Metal Kavat. I'm super into it. Really excited for the way that Khora is looking right now. Super hyped over Mirage Prime because she looks absolutely fantastic. Of course, don't forget December 7th is when you can pick up, or when you'll be eligible for this Twitch drop. And don't forget to leave your feedback on the Mass Vitrify changes and also the features of Focus 2.5. Toss that all in their forums. Leave me normal comments here, and I will chat with you guys next time, alright? So as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and leave your feedback where appropriate. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye!